Now, the small red building is the oldest American building dating back to the early 1600s. I guess mom and dad and 7 children lived in this one room. Our Ferris windmill, dating back to the early 1600s. Cape Cod, Massachusetts, the oldest windmill in the United States. Let's give the Daggett family a hello over here along with our Hendrickford Academy students. This is the Daggett farm from 1754, pre-revolutionary times. Have a great bird garden to help them sustain the coast. originally was built. Using coal for fuel, the fuel will heat the water, and the water now becomes steam and pushes the steam tubes under pressure. This locomotive was a favorite of Henry Ford's. We have pictures of him actually as the engineer on this. This locomotive was restored in our railroad roundhouse. Took over 10 years to do so. Now, as we head back this way, you'll see we're preparing for our Halloween program, so you might have already seen some stuff out already. We'd like you to sit back and enjoy listening to the sights, the sounds, and the smells of the steam locomotive. And as we go back this way, as a reminder, keep your arms away from the head on the inside of the car. Thank you. Enjoy. members. Our train only runs through October 2nd, which is a Sunday. And then it's only used during the Halloween program, so if you already have your tickets for that. Otherwise, it is already sold out. We'll reopen the village in November for Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays only. So you can come back and check on the henryford.org, check onto their website, and it'll tell you all the different hours and showing that are going on. But again, our Halloween program is already sold out, and then we will start selling the holiday night program fairly soon, I would assume. Now we are on the back side of Porteous Highway, top of the hill. The left-hand side nestled on the woods is the Hospital Cottage, Gloucester, England, 1600s. People live in this beautiful village today in England. The Gray House is the Kinning's house. He was a merchant bringing wonderful things back on his ship, such as cacao, which is a chocolate, spices and rum. The White House with the brickbat, no Webster's home. You can see the McGuffey School, McGuffey's birthplace, the Manning's Farm, Hermitage Slave Quarters in Savannah, Georgia. Robert Frost's home, Scott Sullivan School, and this is our high school. This is the Henry Ford Academy, chartered public high school, and it's 26th year. 9th grade is in the museum, 10th, 11th to your left. And the Pullman cars were passing out to the senior classroom. Approximately 525 students are at this school. Greenfield Village initially opened up October 21st, 1929. It was opened up as a school, did not open to the public until the early 1920s. Now, let's listen to the North American signal for Here Comes the Train. right throughout the day, as well as Amtrak coming from Pontiac north of Detroit all the way to Chicago, Illinois. If you haven't had the opportunity to see the Martha Mary Chapel, we invite you to do so. It's a lovely little chapel. Named after Henry Ford's mother and mother-in-law, and parts of their homes were actually incorporated into the building of this. It's a non-denominational church, and we hold our beautiful weddings here. Tasty history. It's open now just for snacks and drinks till 5 o'clock this afternoon. Eagle Tavern has now closed for the day, but it was a stagecoach stop back in the early 1820s in Clinton, Michigan. And we are now coming up to the Smith Creek Station. Please remember your seat. 2 blocks over Model T area. 2 blocks over, take a right on the Herschel Spillman Carousel on Main Street. There's a J.R. Jones. Please sit down while we're leaving. Thank you. And as we come in here, we're going to say hi to Beth. And Conductor Norm is going to take over for me and take you for a ride across around the village here. We hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Our next stop will take us back up to the main gated area, which is the Firestone Station. And we'll always take you back to the museum or the parking lot. Give us just a moment. Stay seated.
As we leave the Smith Creek Station, let's wave goodbye to our station master, Ben, and conductor, Mary Ann. And we're now moving into the Railroad Junction District here at Greenfield Village. And here's the first thing we can see. This is the Smith Creek Depot, and here is our presenter, Mike. We'll be happy to talk with you about the building as well as the impact it had on the life of Thomas Edison. And our newest addition to Greenfield Village is that open-air building on our left-hand side. That is the vegetable building. It was built in 1861 and was located in downtown Detroit as part of the Detroit Central Market. It remained in operation until 1894 when it was taken down and bundled up and moved over to Belle Isle in the Detroit River, where it became a horse stable. And right now we're approaching the Detroit, Toledo, and Milwaukee Roundhouse. This is where we service and maintain our steam locomotives as well as our rolling stock. And our roundhouse opened up in the year 2000 and is based on a roundhouse that was built in Marshall, Michigan back in 1884. Now that roundhouse remained in use until the 1930s. And when the building was eventually torn down, we were able to secure some of the parts as well as the blueprints and use them in constructing our roundhouse. Now if you can see through these pine trees on the left, you'll be able to see into our Liberty Craftworks area. And that's where we have skilled artisans who do such things as glass blowing, pottery making, weaving, and printing. And right now we're coming into our working farm district. We have 7 acres here that we plow and plant every year. And we grow such things as corn, winter wheat, rye, and hay. To our right is a small apple orchard featuring vintage apples. And up ahead is the Firestone farmhouse and the Firestone barn. Now the farmhouse was built in 1828 in Columbiana, Ohio, and it's the birthplace of Harvey Firestone. Harvey went on to create the Firestone Tire and Rubber Company in 1901, and he and Henry Ford became very good friends over time, as Firestone was a major supplier of tires to Henry Ford and his Model Ts. And right now we're pulling up into the Firestone Station. This is by the main entrance to Greenfield Village. We'll be stopping here for about 8 minutes, and you'll be able to exit the train on the right-hand side, but we do ask that you please remain seated until you hear the train whistle. That indicates that the engineer has applied the air brakes and the train will not be moving. So please remain seated. Just give it a moment or two, and then the whistle will sound. And there it is. And as we get ready to leave the Firestone Station, let's say goodbye to our two Earl and Gordon. Thank you, gentlemen. And we'll be getting a 30-minute trip around the inside perimeter of Greenfield Village. We will be making 2 more stops along the way, one at our Susquehanna station, which is where we're heading to right now, and then we'll be stopping at Smith Creek before we return here to the Firestone Station. Now, we do have 7 historic districts here in Greenfield Village, and we're entering the first of our districts right now. This is the Henry Ford Model T District. And that white farmhouse up ahead is the birthplace of Henry Ford. He was born in that upstairs, one of the upstairs bedrooms on July 30th of 1863. Now, the farmhouse itself was built 2 years earlier in 1861 in the area of Ford Road and Greenfield Roads in Dearborn, roughly 3 miles away from where we are today. And although Henry Ford was born on a farm and raised on a farm, he did not enjoy farm work. So at the age of 16, he left the farm and began working in the machine shops of Detroit. As you pass the farmhouse, you can see down Main Street where we have such buildings as the Wright Brothers Cycle Shop, the Wright Brothers Home. Across the street is Mrs. Boyd's Millinery and the Hines Building, where they developed some of those 57 varieties. And there's also the Ford Motor Company back Avenue plant. And behind that is a loading dock where you can catch a ride on one of our Model Ts. And right now we're coming into our Thomas Edison at Work District, and you can see a statue of Thomas Edison on the left-hand side. He is seated there, and he's probably thinking about his next invention. Now, many of his inventions were actually developed at the Menlo Park Laboratory, this building here on our left. In fact, that's where he developed the incandescent light bulb along with the phonograph and many, many more inventions. In fact, during his lifetime, Edison accumulated 1,093 U.S. patents for his inventions. Now, the mustard-colored building here is the Sarah Jordan boarding house. This was built in 1870, and many of Edison's unmarried male employees would stay here. And so one of the first residences in the road wired for electric lights. And we're now coming into the Fortress and Flowers District. And here are some of our students from the Henry Ford Academy who are getting out of school for the day. Now, the gateway to the Fortress and Flowers District is this Ackley Covered Bridge. This bridge was built in 1832 in southwest Pennsylvania, where it went over the Wheeling Creek. Now, Fortress and Flowers features a number of homes that individuals have lived in over the years, and they all give you some ideas about the lifestyles and traditions of the people who lived in them, as well as the times in which they were occupied. Now, the oldest building here in Greenfield Village is the Cotswold Cottage. It's that limestone building at the top of the hill on the left-hand side. And Henry Ford bought this building. It was located in England, but he bought it and was able to move it here to Greenfield Village. All right, please remain seated until you hear